Welcome back to Bite-Sized Folklore, the show that serves you strange history, ghost stories and half-whispered legends, one bite at a time. I'm Jodie, and we're heading straight back to Aberdeenshire, Scotland, back to Crathes Castle. This is the tale of Bertha de Bernard, the second Green Lady of Crathes Castle, but some call her the White Lady. Crathes Castle is one of Scotland's best preserved tower houses, standing for over 400 years among the woods near Banchory. But behind its romantic appearances lies a story of love, jealousy, and betrayal. Bertha de Bernard was a noblewoman of grace and beauty. She fell in love with Alexander Burnet, heir to Crathes Castle. It was a romance that stirred the household, but not in the way you'd hope. You see, Alexander's mother, Lady Agnes Burnet, disapproved deeply. Bertha was not the bride she'd envisioned for her son, and in a house where loyalty and lineage meant everything, Lady Agnes was willing to go to very dark lengths. One evening, a grand banquet was held to mark Alexander's safe return from travels abroad. It should have been a celebration, but according to the legend, that night would end in tragedy. Lady Agnes, it said, offered Bertha a drink. A gesture of peace, perhaps. Or perhaps something more sinister. Moments later, Bertha collapsed. Within hours, she was dead. Poisoned, the whispers claimed. Silenced before she could ever become the Lady of Crathes. And now, every year on the anniversary of her death, Bertha is seen again. Witnesses describe a pale woman in white or green walking the path toward the castle, her gaze fixed straight ahead as though retracing the steps of that final, fateful evening. She never speaks, she never turns, she simply walks toward the place where her life ended, and where her memory lingers still. Some say she seeks justice. Others believe she walks out of sorrow, forever bound to the moment of her betrayal. Either way, her presence remains part of the castle's soul. So if you ever visit Crathes Castle and find yourself wandering the grounds at dusk, look to the path that leads to the Great Hall. And if you see a figure in green or white, walking alone, don't follow. You've been listening to Bite-Sized Folklore. If this story sent a shiver down your spine, consider sharing it with a friend. Or please leave us a review, it'll help others find their way into the world of legend and lore. And if you have your own tale of the uncanny, you can always send it our way. Until next time, watch where the shadows fall.